We need to talk about your TPS reports.
Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to turn your Windows 10 desktop into a fast, efficient platform to find exactly what you're looking for. Specifically, I'll cover the following topics: pinning applications to the taskbar for quick access, accessing the on-screen touch keyboard, automatically showing windows side by side, stacked vertically, or in a cascade format, moving your taskbar to a different location on screen, explaining what the address, links, and desktop toolbar do, and creating new toolbars on your taskbar and what they're good for. I'm going to break these topics down into 2 parts, 1 through 3 in the first tutorial, and 4 through 6 in the second tutorial. Let's not waste your time with the small talk. The first step is to show you how to pin an application to the taskbar. Why would you even want to do this? If you're like me, you hate spending the time trying to navigate menus to open the application you're looking for. Why not pin it to the taskbar? If you've watched any of my previous videos, you might have noticed the taskbar on the bottom of the screen contains numerous icons. These icons allow you to open an application with the click of a mouse. Now, it's time to do it yourself. First, you need to find the application you want to pin to your taskbar. You might have to go through the menus to find it.
No!
Or maybe not. The easiest way to do this is to use the built-in search box on the Windows taskbar. Start by typing in the name of an application. For this example, I'll use Snipping Tool. I use this built-in application quite often to capture images from my screen. As I start typing in the name, I see the program listed in the search result. To add it to the taskbar, right-click on the application and select Pin to Taskbar. The application shows up on your taskbar. You can now left-click on the icon to open the application. No more searching through menus. If you decide you don't want the application on your taskbar anymore, right-click on the icon and select Unpin from Taskbar. You can rearrange icons on the taskbar by left-clicking and dragging them left or right on the taskbar. Task 1 is done. This trick works in Windows 7 as well. Let's fire up the on-screen touch keyboard. You can use this keyboard with a mouse, or if your screen is touch-enabled, you can use it that way as well. Right-click on the taskbar to bring up a context menu. Select Show Touch Keyboard button. A small icon of a keyboard appears next to the date and time in the lower right-hand corner of your taskbar and your screen. Left-click on this icon, and the on-screen keyboard appears in the lower center of the screen. If you left-click on the top bar of the keyboard, you can drag it around to any point on the screen. Click the dock icon to pin the keyboard to the bottom of your screen. You can now touch or mouse-click the keyboard to enter any data you need for any program. Close it out when you're done, and we'll move on to the next task. If you're like me, you often have multiple windows from different programs open at the same time. Even though I run dual monitors, I still find myself needing to switch back and forth between windows. Instead, let's use a couple faster ways to show our windows on the desktop: side-by-side windows, stacked windows, or cascaded windows. I've already got a couple windows open, so let's show you what each effect does. Right-click on the taskbar and select Cascade Windows. Watch as windows on each monitor are cascaded in a stepwise fashion for easy access. The cascade view is a compact way to show all windows at once. Next, right-click on the taskbar and select Show Windows Stacked. Windows on the same screen are stacked vertically on top of each other. You can undo this change by right-clicking on the taskbar and selecting Undo Show All Windows Stacked. Finally, right-click on the taskbar and select Show Windows Side by Side. Depending on how many windows you have open, you'll see them stacked horizontally. Note that if you have dual monitors, this effect can come out a little bit different depending on where your windows are located. And done. We're through the first 3 parts of this Supercharged taskbar tutorial, and if I haven't helped you speed up your Windows workflow, I'll give you your money back. Let's see. Half of nothing, still nothing. In part 2, I'll show you 3 more ways to supercharge your taskbar and the Windows desktop. If you found this tutorial useful, be sure to share it with those less fortunate than you. You never know. You might just save a life. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
You need to talk about your TPS reports.
I have 8 different boxes.
Hey, ratio piece cake is too big.
Didn't you get the memo?